Tracey, thanks for being with us, and a big congrats. Beans won Best Debut Film and Best Canadian Film. Has it sunk in yet?
Not quite. I'm still processing. It was a phenomenal night, a shock, a delight. I clearly don't have the right words at the moment.
The film is inspired by true events, clearly, but it also is personal to you. Why did you decide this was a story you wanted or needed to tell?
Yeah, so I came of age during the Oka Crisis. I was 12 years old when all of that went down, and it really marked my transition from being a very carefree child who felt safe in the world, who didn't quite understand what it meant to be Mohawk, to be Indigenous. I was very in touch with my culture. I went to a Mohawk immersion school, but I did not yet know what that meant outside of my community. And then that summer really just sort of blew up that sense of safety, my self-worth, really, my confidence, all of it. It really began a very difficult coming of age for me. And I know that that is not uncommon for so many of us. One of the things over the years that I've really been after, I think, with everything that I make, is to be seen and to be understood. That is what that little girl wanted all those years ago, because if she was seen and understood, then people would not have thrown rocks at her. So I wanted that story out there. I wanted people to see and understand what these kind of events, the kind of damage that they do to our kids, and then to our people, to our nations. And I hope that they watch it, they understand, and then they head out into the world to do what they can to make it better.
You know, it's been on the festival circuit. Do you feel that it did challenge some people's perspectives of the 1990 so-called Oka Crisis?
So the feedback I've been getting, I mean, it's all been virtual. All of the film festivals have been virtual at this point. So I haven't had a lot of opportunity to interact with audiences, but I have gotten feedback from people who have written me either, through Facebook or Twitter. And they are sharing that it's opened an entirely new perspective for them. They only had what the media at the time portrayed, and we all know that that was very one-sided and very biased, and Beans is very much a story told from the inside and from our own perspective. And yes, I've heard really great feedback that it's doing what I hoped it would do out in the world.
Tracey, no doubt a huge night for you, but also a huge night. Jeff Barnaby's Blood Quantum won 7 out of the 10 awards. Michael Grey Eyes won lead actor. Tina Keeper received a Lifetime Achievement Award. What does your win and these other Indigenous artists receiving awards, what do you think that does for the overall Indigenous filmmaking industry?
Well, I think it's clear that we're here, we're incredible, and we're not going anywhere. We're just getting started. So I think it's fantastic, because for years we have had to make the case as to why our stories are for more than just our own people. And I think this year we have now proven it without a doubt. So there's no more excuses to keep us out.
Well, Tracey, I am very excited to see this movie. Again, congrats. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you so much.